Minerva's Petition by Jonathan Swift. Pallas a goddess chaste, and wise descending lately from the skies to Neptune went and begged in form, he did give his orders for a storm to drown that rascal Hort one, and she would kindly thank him for a wretch whom English rogues to spite her had lately honoured with a mitre. The god who favoured her request assured her he would do his best, but Venus had been there before, pleaded the bishop loved a whore, and had enlarged her empire wide, he owned no deity beside. At sea or land if ere you found him without a mistress hang or drown him. Since Burnet's death the bishop's bench till Hort arrived near kept a wench, if Hort must sink, she grieves to tell it shall not have left one single prelate, for to say truth she did intend him elect of Cyprus in commandom, and since her birth the ocean gave her, she could not doubt her uncle's favour. Then Proteus urged the same request, but half in earnest half in jest said he great sovereign of the main to drown him, all attempts are vain. Hort can assume more forms than I rake a bully pimp or spy, can creep or run or fly or swim, all motions are alike to him turn him adrift, and you shall find he knows to sail with every wind, or throw him overboard hell ride, as well against as with the tide. But Pallas you've applied too late for teas decreed by Jove, and fate that Ireland must be soon destroyed, and who but Hort can be employed? You need not then have been so pert in sending Bolton too to Clonfert. I found you did it by your grinning your business is to mind your spinning. But how you came to interpose in making bishops no one knows, or who regarded your report for never were you seen at court. And if you must have your petition, there's Berkeley 3 in the same condition look, there, he stands and tease, but just if one must drown the other must, but if you'll leave us Bishop Judas well give you Berkeley for Bermudas for now, if 'twill gratify your spite to put him in a plaguey fright, although 'tis hardly worth the cost you soon shall see him soundly tossed. You'll find him swear blaspheme and damn, and every moment take a dram his ghastly visage with an air of reprobation, and despair or else some hiding hole, he seeks for fear the rest should say he squeaks or, as Fitzpatrick 5 did before resolve to perish with his whore or else he raves and roars and swears, and but for shame would say his prayers. Or would you see his spirits sink, relaxing downwards in a stink? If such a sight as this can please ye good Madam Pallas pray be easy. To Neptune speak and hell consent, but hell come back the knave he went. The goddess who conceived a hope that Hort was destined to a rope, believed it best to condescend to spare a foe to save a friend, but fearing Berkeley might be scared, she left him virtue for a guard. Footnote 1 Josiah Hort was born about 1674 and educated in London as a nonconformist minister, but he soon conformed to the Church of England, and held in succession several benefices in 1709. He went to Ireland as chaplain to Lord Wharton, when Lord Lieutenant and afterwards became in 1721, Bishop of Ferns and Leighlin, and ultimately Archbishop of Tuam. He died in 1751, W.E. Footnote 2 Dr. Theophilus Bolton afterwards Archbishop of Cashel F. Footnote 3 Dr. George Berkeley, a senior fellow of Trinity College Dublin, who became Dean of Derry and afterwards Bishop of Cloyne. Footnote 4 The bishop had a project of a college at Bermuda, for the propagation of the gospel in 1722, see his works ut super W.E.B. Footnote 5 Brigadier Fitzpatrick was drowned in one of the packet boats in the Bay of Dublin in a great storm F.